if you're a heating and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what's something that gives bonus points to a tech manager or sales manager, and why do you need to know about it? This is a super important question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from the Delta on a perfect day talking about sales and a perfect day talking about you. A little bit breezy today. Check this out. Right? That's what I'm looking at right now. Just about sunset. So I want to share something with you that could influence your decisions to stay at a company, go to a company, or be at a company, and that is the previous work history of your sales manager or your tech manager. And like, Scott, what in the world does that have to do with me? And I'm going to say, hey, everything. And I'll give you a couple of reasons why. If you've been a technician and you've had to, fit yourself and crawl underneath a house to go fix something, you had to get into the attic, you had to go on a roof when it was 110, 120, 130, 140 degrees outside. The dude, the chick who has worked in an office their entire life doesn't necessarily know what it's like to have to go through what you've gone through. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of things that cross over in sales, and there's a lot of things that you could do in sales that are going to be beneficial. But if somebody has been there and done that, they have a higher probability of having some empathy and some sympathy for you and explaining things to homeowners when things go sideways, okay? There's some common ground that you have that's easier when, like, your tech manager or your sales manager goes, hey, time out. The person who came out to help you was doing everything that they could. I've been there and I've done that. Versus, okay, I hear what you're saying and I can hear that you're uncomfortable or I can hear that you're frustrated. There's no connection to the story. There's nothing that you get to say, oh, I see what's going on. And this is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods right here. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, okay? So I'm not saying that you can't work for a tech manager or a sales manager that has never had experience in the industry. I'm just saying it makes it that much easier, that much more palatable when things go sideways. Now, you combine this with a tech manager or a sales manager that has won significantly in their life, that they were very good at sales or they were very good at being a technician or selling maintenance agreements or selling add-on sales or setting appointments for tech turnovers, right? There's a certain amount of skills that they can talk to you about and pull you to the side and say, hey, I can see why you're struggling. Here's a couple things that you could be doing differently. Now, conversely, I will tell you that sometimes working for a tech manager or a sales manager that's never been in the industry, they may bring something to the table that the industry doesn't have, okay? So I don't want you to think like, hey, Scott told me that I should only work for a tech manager or a sales manager that's been in the industry. I'm not saying that. I am saying, though, that, like, let's say you do get a new tech manager, you do get a new sales manager, they've never been in the industry and they don't understand how things work. It could be one of those yellow flags that goes, all right, if things don't work out here, maybe I should look for something new to do. And that yellow flag can turn into a red flag, or that yellow flag could turn into a green flag and they could be fantastic, right? Don't get caught up in like, hey, I'm looking for all the reasons why something won't work. Look for the reasons why something will work first. So check this out. This is what I'm looking at right now. Look at that. I just had a couple of wakeboard boats pull through. You guys were out there. Water's a little bit choppier than it was the other day. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button. Click on it every time I send out a video. You'll get an update. Or hit follow if this is social media. Or tag a friend and share this with them so that they can check out this video too. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.